So bright and early on a Monday morning, we have our infamous anchor chart. This week, we're going to be going over area and perimeter. But first, for the first part of the week, we're going to cover perimeter. For the second part of the week, we're going to go over area. And then at the end, to wrap everything up, we're going to put area and perimeter together and go over it collectively. Now, to help you memorize what perimeter is, look at your keyword inside of perimeter. We have rim. If you're on a hard top and you're playing basketball and you shoot that basketball into the rim, isn't it a circular shape? Doesn't a rim on a basketball goal have a complete shape of a circle? And that circle goes all the way around. All right? Same thing with perimeter. It is the distance all the way around an object. Your Tuesday folder. Tuesday folder. Yes, I have a Tuesday folder at home. If you look at it, if you start right here in this corner and you go all the way around, you are covering the perimeter of this folder. All right? Think about when you're walking on the hard top and you're having to do your laps. Yeah, your laps. And you're having to walk your laps. If you're right here at the starting point and you're going all the way around, once you get back to that starting point, you made one lap, right? If you go around it again and you go back to that starting point, you done made 2 laps. What you have done is you have walked the entire perimeter of the hard top. Perimeter, distance, all the way around an object. Same thing, okay? Now, if you look right here, I have P, which stands for perimeter, equals L plus W plus W. Mr. Champ, what does the L stand for? I'll let you know. The L stands for length. Your W stands for width. So perimeter is equal to length plus width, okay? I have the rectangle already drawn out for you. Now I want you to pause the video and I want you to also draw your rectangle and I want you to label each side with your numbers. I hope you've done it. Now, on this side, if you look at it, it says, add all the sides to find the perimeter. In order to find the perimeter, you have to add all the sides. Now to help you out, I already have the L's and the W's on each side. But I want to go further into it so you can comprehend what I'm saying. If I have my 5 down here, my L is right next to it. That means that my length is going to go from here all the way to here, this particular line. Now, boys and girls, a rectangle has congruent sides. When you have congruent sides, that means your congruent sides are equal, right? Right. Now, also with a rectangle, we have 2 sets, not just one, but 2 sets of parallel lines. If you look right here at the bottom, this one line right here is actually parallel to this line, correct? Correct. All right, so this line is 5, and then we have this line is 5, the length is 5, and the length is 5. Now we go over here with the W, that stands for our width. Well, this line is parallel to this line, so that means what I have right here as the number 10, it needs to be the number 10 on this side also. And your width is how wide something is, okay? If you look at the anchor chart, better yet, if you look at the trusty Tuesday folder, at the bottom is your length, okay? On the side is the measurement of your width. Your width is how wide something is. So if I go from this corner of the folder to this corner of the folder, and I was trying to measure in between, I'm looking at how wide this folder is, okay? That's why your width goes on this side, and your length goes right here, how long the folder is. Okay, parallel from this line to this line. So this is my length, this is my length. On this side, this is my width, and then also on this side is my width because this line is parallel to this line. Okay, now I'm gonna just take this and throw that over there. All right. Down here, something different. I have another rectangle, but I have some missing numbers. What I'm going to do with the missing numbers? Well, let's figure that out. If I'm looking at my width and my width is the number 2, then I already know that this line is going to be parallel to this line. So if it's 2 over here for my width, then that means my missing number is, you guessed it, 2. Peace. Okay. Now if you look at the top number and you're going across like this, you're looking at the length. Now this line at the top is parallel to the line at the bottom. The measurement from my top line is 8. So that means the measurement from my bottom line is also going to be 8. So if I add 2 plus 2, because this will be 2, plus 8, plus 8, because this number is going to be 8. That is 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 2 is 18. 18 plus 2 equals 20. So my problem comes out to be 20. Okay? And that is how you find the perimeter, boys and girls.